Welcome to Extra Time. Did Ali pick Spurs again?
No, I did not. I've stayed away. In fact, last week I did him a favor and I picked Arsenal. I listened to the Spurs fans.
Yep.
They didn't want me to pick Spurs, so I didn't. I picked Arsenal. That didn't work. And I stayed away this week as well. So it's not me.
It's incredible.
It's somebody else's problem. It's not me.
It's going to be a heck of a fight for the top four now, isn't it?
I know, everywhere. Like the top 4, top 2, bottom 8. It's all go. All go.
Predictions, eh?
Meanwhile, in the Championship, please let Burley rant about the Darren Moore firing.
Well, you know, as we pointed out, for those that saw the show, they are in 4th, which is a playoff spot to get to the Premier League. And I understand that since Christmas it's not been great for them, and they've not shown great form. But to sack a manager that's in 4th spot is, by modern standards, which is pretty bad, is still going some. I mean, Darren Moore came in off the back of a shambles, I think, last year, and almost kept him up.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't follow West Brom every week because we don't concentrate on the Championship, obviously. But still, you know, to have a very good chance to be going back to the Premier League and get sacked is rather harsh.
Do you know why Ali would really like West Brom?
Yes. Why?
Their mascot
I forget
is a boiler.
You could do it one.
Why you?
And you've had boiler issues. So it's perfect. I absolutely promise you, Google West Brom's mascot and it's a boiler.
Oh man, come on, that's cold. Yeah, tell you what else is cold. The water in my house is cold.
Oh dear, don't worry, it's cheap.
Very cheap. So I'm told.
Gab is here. And Gab, I'm going to go to you because you are the contrarian on the panel. How is Pickford not sent off for his absolutely cynical tackle on Rondon? If you haven't seen it, it's a rugby tackle, basically. On Rondon in the box, a penalty is awarded. Yeah, that is it, Gab.
I have absolutely no idea. I thought he should have been sent off. Just a reminder, if it happens inside the box, then it's a penalty and you give a yellow card, unless it's a clear denial of a goal-scoring opportunity, which I thought in this case it pretty obviously was, but I guess referee thought differently. Well, thankfully, he's not as bad a referee as the guy in the Man City game, or maybe he was.
Yep.
Maybe we need VAR now.
Oh. They try to help this sort of challenge for defenders and goalkeepers by saying if you make a clear attempt to play the ball.
Yes. It's trying to get rid of the 3 strikes, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're getting punished 3 times.
This was 5 strikes.
But clearly, he was nowhere near playing the ball after dropping it. And yeah.
Let's move away from football for a moment, Craig. Why are Scots stereotyped as cheap? I have to say, Craig is not cheap when he goes out.
I don't know.
Others that are Scottish.
He may be on this panel occasionally. Although he's not too bad when you get him out.
No, that's true.
No, to be fair, he's not. He'll stand his round. He won't hide from buying drinks, Stevie.
No.
Up, Stevie. But it's just other things.
Yeah.
I don't know, because when I was a youngster and I went to London at 16, jocks as they call us, Scottish jocks, we're always stereotyped as being tight. I don't know why. But I have seen some very tight ones. Oh, we have another one.
Yes, we do.
We
big
do.
One, a big one.
We have one who is very tight.
He's a magician. He pulls his disappearing acts at build time. Nothing to see here.
As I always say about him, he turns the gas off when he's turning the bacon over. That's how tight he is.
You've hung around, obviously, with a lot of Scots, a lot of English as well. Is it fair to say the Scots are tighter?
No, I tell you what, seriously, and as you know, I find I'm often at a bar somewhere.
Yes, yeah.
Socialising. So I see a lot, and I do see...
A social butterfly.
I don't think it's a nationality thing. I think it's just a perception.
Right.
But I don't think, because I see it a lot, actually, and as you well know, these people, and I'm only talking about men here because I'm drinking with men, the guys that are not buying a drink when you're in a group stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
But they don't think they stick out like a sore thumb.
But you know it.
They think they're getting away with it, but everybody else is going,
It's the time you're tying their shoelaces on the way to the bar, going to the bathroom.
The best one is when I used to arrive at a hotel in Scotland after working. There was a certain individual that was in a group. Every time we went down the hotel stairs to the bar, because it was downstairs, we all used to hang back. And we all used to hang back and go, we've got him now.
Yep.
Got him. And we'd go down and we'd know what he was saying. Bathroom. Every time.
Everyone's got someone like that, don't they?
And they stand out and they do stick out. I'm not tight, you know that.
Ali, you're not tight either, by the way. And you get it worse because you don't drink.
Correct.
And yet the bill comes and you're just like...
Correct. But that's all right. Everybody's having a good time and I don't mind adding into the good time.
I would not be happy with that.
Well, I did take part in the Shirley Temple. So
right. Does Craig hate Real Madrid?
Why would he answer? Because I've given him a bit of stick this week. I don't hate I don't hate any club.
No.
Just we've got a job to do here. When things are not good, they're not good.
What about players?
Real Madrid were great last week. They got those 2 Clásicos. Went out the Copa del Rey and got hammered by Ajax at home, departing the Champions League.
Other than that?
Other than that, what I'll do is I'll come in and I'll say, everything's great because they've just won the last 3 Champions Leagues. Let's have a historical show.
People say Craig hates Paul Pogba and never praise him or says anything positive about him. Can Craig dispel these rumours?
Who are these
Rumours?
people?
Where's Hassan?
Who are these people?
Everywhere Hassan goes, people are...
Yeah.
If you heard what Craig Burley said about Paul Pogba now.
I was like everybody else. A lot of people were on Pogba's case when he wasn't playing well, and he wasn't alone. But I think, goodness me, we've praised him since he's been playing well. That's what we do.
That's a lot of Craig questions.
Oh yeah.
When Craig goes to his happy place, what does it look like?
Golf.
Oh,
That's it.
yeah.
That's it. Well, on the bar.
Craig is very happy on a golf course.
Yes.
Tell you.
Creepily.
Lovely, friendly, not competitive, nice, tries to help
Well,
you.
I'm competitive, but not to a stage where I'm not helping people.
No, you're lovely.
And what was I going to say?
I know. See, now you're emotional when you talk about golf. It's
See, people get the wrong impression.
No.
They do, because we're doing a job here.
Yes.
And we're doing a magazine show, which needs a bit of life around it and a bit of enthusiasm.
See, why is he saying this as if he's still telling the truth?
And a bit of debate. Now, sometimes you've got to stir the pot a little bit.
Right. But what? Away from the TV or hugging puppies? And
hugging puppies, yes.
That's true.
Other than that, I'm going round. I'm laying pipes for fresh water for people. Everything. But on a golf course, patience of a saint, me. Unlike the other Scotsman and him.
Well,
Yeah.
you're not very friendly on the golf course.
No, it frustrates. What a frustrating game it is.
Well, it's your swing.
I'm
Yeah, it's my
patient in the golf
swing, my face, everything.
I enjoyed the golf course as well. But
I know, you're very calm on it as well.
yeah.
Yeah, well, his game's got better, a lot better. Yours is not.
No.
And I'm giving you clubs. I give you a driver.
I know, you did give me a drive. That was nice.
Give
See,
Nick-
nice, friendly,
I'll
Craig.
get about a third of Nichols' bags. My old club's
Yeah.
in there as well. I've sorted his bunker game out. I sorted his driving out. Can't sort his head out or his clothes. Can't sort those out when he turns up with a New England Revolution goalkeeper's top on the tee.
Right, let's move on. Come on, I need to go. Eredivisie podcast, an Eredivisie version of the Serie Awesome podcast. Please, I like ESPN FC as it is. I just like an additional podcast that covers Eredivisie. It's our producer's put this in, isn't it?
Of course he has. And he would do one.
Eredivisie
would do
podcast.
There you go. Gab, would you be interested in that? You don't do too many podcasts these days. Oh, wait, you do not.
Would have come in handy this past week. Now all of a sudden everybody's an expert on Ajax. Would have been cool if we had a legitimate crew of experts providing us with a weekly Eredivisie podcast. Now look, I think the reality is even when you cover world football, there's only so many teams and so many leagues you can cover, and so inevitably you can only really dip in and out of the Eredivisie. But how awesome would it be if we got cool stories about, I don't know, De Graafschap and Go Ahead Eagles and Almelo and all that good stuff.
I'd like to see the numbers for that.
Final
I'll tell you, the only place you could put an Eredivisie podcast is in Holland. Let's be honest about it.
Don't get angry.
Final-
We're in a happy place.
Final question. Gab, the last time you had a coconut water with a straw.
Never.
You never had one?
A coconut water with a straw.
Coconut water
from
with
the
a straw.
coconut-
You know where they cut the top of the coconut up, stick the straw in?
Why would it do that?
It's lovely. It's so refreshing on a hot day.
When was it?
Yes. I don't know, Gab. I'm asking you.
It was last summer.
Oh, where were you?
Thank you. It was last summer. Tenerife.
If anybody ever saw me
Sun
with a
tanning,
coconut
sun
water-
tanning. Yes, a sun
What's
tanning
wrong
Gab
with it?
Marcotti.
If my
That's
mates
something.
ever saw me with a coconut water with a straw out, I'd never be able to go back. Oh my
It's
God.
lovely.
Why would I do that?
Craig,
When I can buy a
Craig.
Peroni instead.
Oh, like 10 o'clock in the morning you're having a Peroni,
Well, I'll have a
are
glass
you?
of
Craig.
water. Yes, Gab.
Craig.
Yes.
Craig, you're at the hotel. The dude comes by with a tray. They're complimentary. You don't want to offend him. He gives you a coconut water. You take like 3 sips and you're done, and you can go back to your beer.
No, I'm
Not
actually.
that big a deal.
This is me.
Don't
this
worry
is,
about it.
I'm back in angry Craig now. So when he comes round,
That didn't take long.
with the coconut water,
Yeah.
I'm like, get stuffed.
Oh, that's not very nice. I think Jamaica. That's the last time I went to Jamaica.
Yeah, I was in Jamaica
didn't
18
have
months
any?
ago. I never saw anybody come round with
No?
it. No.
Well, that's because your eyes are all on the bar.
You drink the coconut water and then you eat also the meat inside the
Oh, I
coconut.
didn't eat the meat.
Yeah. You scrape it off the coconut.
Oh, there you go.
Just telling you.
Perfect. That is it.
Just saying. If you're gonna do it tropical, do it tropical.
Who would look worse with it, me or Nico?
Can you imagine giving Nickel that? What do you want me to do with that? He's here tomorrow.
He'd put mince in it.
Liverpool.
He'd put a shepherd's pie in it. Quite nice, that shepherd's pie inside the coconut.